Morning from Junction, Colorado. I don't know how I showed up and got so lucky to get all this rain, but it was raining again this morning, so things are pretty damp, as you can see, but that always makes for really good riding because it keeps the dust down and keeps things tacky. So I didn't really have too much of a plan. I'm kind of just playing by ear today, but it looks like there is a trail called the Windmill Loop, and it's on the south side of Grand Junction. And I looked it up online on OnX, and it says it has about an 8 out of 10 technical difficulty. So it's not something that I was rushing to do on my own, but I watched some videos on YouTube, and it looks pretty reasonable. It's about 10 miles in total. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna head there now. So this has been interesting so far. There is no real clear way to get here. Colorado has an app called Cotrex, and you can search for this Butterknife trail, and you can click navigate to, but it sends you down a private road owned by the power line company, and there's a lot of signs saying, hey, turn around, you're not allowed on here. And I bumped into another guy, and he was confused. He wasn't a local either. So I talked to the power line guys, and then I also just talked to another local, and I think I know where I'm going now, but yeah, not straightforward, so fingers crossed. All right, so I was able to find it. Not actually as complicated as you'd think if you knew where you were going. But anyways, excited to get going. So I got about 10 miles here. Gonna be riding solo, so taking it easy, wearing some armor because rocks hurt. So yeah, let's get going. So I just finished doing a circle, ended up all the way back at the parking lot, but I think I've got my bearings now. So
about 45 minutes in and about to start the ride, so it happens. So I probably missed some of the hard parts, but I figure I should turn my camera on now because now it's getting pretty wild.
All right, well, I survived Butterknife. As always, it looked way easier on YouTube. It was pretty challenging. Was it hard enough that I wouldn't do by myself? No, I'd still do it. But it was definitely
more demanding than I was expecting. But it wasn't too long. It only took me half hour. So I'm just gonna take the 2-track all the way back to the truck, and I gotta stop early today. I got so beat up from riding 5 hours yesterday, I'm already exhausted. So it's been fun, weather's good, so I'm gonna start heading back.
That certainly constitutes the quickest drive of the whole trip. That was an hour and 40 minutes to get to Moab. And thanks to my wife, Catherine, I stepped it up a little bit. We got a nice Hampton this time. But anyways, so I'm in Moab now and really just needed to take a break. When I rode today, I felt the ride with David. Like, I think muscle-wise, I was just still beat out from the day before. It was super fun to get out. Really, really different than riding in Rampart. Actually, Grand Junction reminded me a lot of Arizona, to be honest. Not quite like New Mexico, it's got a little bit more shrubbery than that, but it was cool. Cool views and things like that, but just totally different. So that was short-lived though. Moab should be even more different on the rocky side. I don't know how long I'm gonna get out. I got work tomorrow, maybe like a quick loop or something, and then it's up to Salt Lake. But for now, I'm just going to hang out, get some more of these videos edited, and yeah, keep the momentum going. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.